Hey everybody, today we're going to make an application called CrudsList, which is going to be a create, read, update, delete application using Sequelize and using Express. I've already created an application and I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code. I've already created my application, but I haven't set up anything in my application yet, so I haven't done any of my node modules or anything else. So first, to get started, in part one, we're going to just go over the project setup. I'm going to do npm init --y. That's going to create my package, and it's going to do that pretty quickly, give me a lot of default answers for my package.json. Now I'm going to install my dependencies. I've already installed the Sequelized CLI globally on this machine. So what's going to be installed right now is Express, Sequelize, MySQL2. We'll start there, and if we need anything else, we'll add it later. As you noticed, I was able to type the three things that I need all on the same line. Alright, so far so good. We're almost there with our project setup. I'm going to clear my screen. We can confirm that we have the things we need installed by looking at our package.json. So far I have Express, MySQL2, and Sequelize. I'll need these two together, so when I create my models, I use the MySQL2 package and the Sequelize package, so that way I can have my models and config set up. Speaking of which, let's do those steps now. Running the Sequelize init models and init config will allow me to create two folders that'll be set up for creating my models and my database configuration. Let's have a quick look. I have this section in my index.js. This will read all the files in my models folder and make those available to my application. Then I have my config.json. It's going to have my environments, meaning development, test, or production. And using those environments, it will choose a database configuration. I'll do one more setup step, and that's to create some folders that I need. I'm going to make a routes folder and some files. From the command line, I do mkdir -p app/routes, and that's going to make the app folder and the routes folder underneath. I'm also going to make a public folder. And this public folder is where my HTML, JavaScript, and any other external files are going to live. So now I have these two files, these two folders, and one last file that I'll create, server.js. Inside my server.js, I don't have any code yet, so right now I've only set up my folder structure and my dependency list. Stay tuned for part 2 to see how we set up the server.js and start to link in some of those models.